There are a million things to see and do in the amazing city of Guadalajara, brimming with food, culture, and history. We've distilled it down to 6 things you simply must do when here, if you can handle it.
We start with a visit to MUSA, the Museum of the Arts at the University of Guadalajara. Exhibitions change at MUSA, but the centerpiece is always the same, the beautiful murals of Jose Clemente Orozco in the main floor theater. Enjoying Orozco's work is worth the price of admission, but wander the building and you'll be treated to contemporary works by artists from Mexico and beyond. We saw some unique contemporary art while we were there, including sculptures and paintings. We were blown away by how cool it is, and we're just so happy that we were able to see it.
Yeah. Since you're stepping out of MUSA, you might as well make your way over to El Expiatorio, the most beautiful parroquia outside of Guadalajara's Centro, and a masterpiece in Gothic architecture.
Only a couple blocks away is another of our recommended things to do, and that's stroll along Calle Libertad. This beautiful boulevard, with its grand houses, quaint cafes, shops, and restaurants, may be Guadalajara's most pleasant walk.
This neighborhood has a little bit of a Condesa vibe from Mexico City, and a little bit of the Garden District from New Orleans. Super beautiful, really relaxed.
It's bumping at nighttime.
What is this bumping? What does that mean?
So many cool houses around here, and every single other building seems to have either a really great looking cafe, a cool shop, a bakery, coffee. I don't know, I just feel like you can get everything in this area.
Since you're wandering around Colonia Americana, you shouldn't miss out on one of the area's most attractive offerings, craft cocktails.
We have 3 recommendations for you, and in each place we visited, we stuck to tequila or mezcal drinks, often variations on classics. One of the most memorable drinks we had was a variation on a classic margarita that was just something we will honestly never forget. And if you get the opportunity to have a cocktail with mezcal and a fruit combo, don't miss out on that.
These are also great places to feel the heartbeat of the local scene. They're filled with young trendsetters and hipsters. Our next recommendation is so essential to do when in Guadalajara that we made a whole video on it, and that's to walk Centro Historico.
Centro is like a sprawling museum. It's so rich in history and architecture, it's hard to know where to look sometimes. Highlights for us were the cathedral, the Orozco murals in the government palace, Teatro Degollado, including the beautiful Plaza Fundadores behind the theater, and Museo Cabañas, where you can see even more Orozcos. Two specialty dishes that must be tried from this area when you're in Guadalajara are birria and pozole. For birria, there's nowhere better than Birreria Los Nueve Esquinas. Birria is essentially like a slow simmered goat stew. So it's like this really tender, flavorful meat and a super delicious broth. And for pozole, we recommend la chata. The lineup to get in can be daunting, but the pozole blanco makes the wait worth it. One extra cool thing about Guadalajara is that you can use it as a base to explore some of the magical towns of Jalisco. One town that's very popular with day trippers and shouldn't be missed is Tequila.
As part of your tequila outing, make sure you visit a tequila distillery to learn all about the world's favorite spirit. But of course, don't miss wandering the town itself as well.
And naturally, you also have the option of enjoying tequila. In our case, it was in the form of 7 liters of Cantaritos. Those are our 6 favorite things to do in Guadalajara, but we're already planning a return trip, so we'd love to hear what yours are. Let us know in the comments below.